Hi ladies, I'm Phyllis and you're watching followPhyllis.com. I'm going to do a little workout for the legs and butt. I don't know a woman alive who doesn't want her thighs to be more toned and her ass or tushy to look better. So we're going to start with a basic move. It's a squat, and we're going to use the chair so that we can just kind of sit down and touch it. It helps with the balance, because until you get to learn how to do these, it can be a little bit hard to balance the body. So we're going to stand with our legs hip width apart, and we're going to stand nice and tall, and we're going to go into the neutral position, which we discussed earlier in the introduction tape. And we're going to sit down and raise our hands for balance, and we're going to do that 10 times, and we're going to contract our abs as we do it. So we're going to go down, just hit that chair. And if you find that you need something else to help you with your balance, you can put a chair in front that you can hold on to. And one more. Let's just go another couple, just to make sure that from the back, we look as good as we do from the front. Now that we finished the squat, we're going to do another simple movement for our legs. It looks simple, but it's extremely effective. It's a stationary one-leg lunge. And the position for this is you always want to hold on to something. I use my right hand because I'm a righty. I'm going to start with my right leg behind, my left leg in front, and we're going to just bend at the knees and go up and down. The trick here is to contract your abs and to keep your butt and thighs contracted throughout the entire movement. We're going to do 10 for each leg, and let's begin. It's very important to keep this knee over the ankle. You don't want your knee to go forward. It's not good for the knee. It's just not good for the body. You're going to go down as low as you can, and when you come up, make sure to squeeze that butt of the right cheek. It's 9, and that's 10. And now we're going to switch legs. Same exact movement. This time, being careful that the right knee doesn't go over the right leg. Go down and up, squeezing the buttocks each time. Squeezing the thighs, both legs are engaged, abs are in and tight. That's 6. 3 more. 9 and 10. Regardless of how I work my legs, I always incorporate this move. It's incredibly effective. It looks simple, but it really gets the job done. After those last 2 moves that we did, I'd like to show you another move that I really like for my thighs and my butt. And it's called the Plié squat. And it's called that because you get into a dancer's Plié position, legs pointing out wider than hips. And we're going to go up and down holding a weight. Right now I have an 8-pound weight. You can do it without a weight if you feel more comfortable that way. But you can also add weight as you learn this movement and get comfortable with it. When I'm in the gym, typically I'll use a 25 or 30-pound weight, so you can go up. The 2 parts, we're going to start by standing up tall, contracting our abs, which we always want to do, tilting forward in a neutral position, and we're going to go down, and then we're going to go up, and now up on our toes, and then down to the heels. So there's 2 parts, bending at the knees, up on the toes, down to the heels. Make sure that you're breathing. We're going to do 10 of these. If you feel uncomfortable going up on your toes, just eliminate that part of the movement. But it does help to work the calves. So even if you feel a little bit thick in the leg and butt, when you're wearing a short skirt and you have beautiful calves, you'll remember, where did I get those calves? Oh, I know. Phyllis showed me that. Because calves are a really important body part to work and often overlooked. This is 9, up on the toes, and 10. Now ladies, we've done 3 very difficult moves for our thighs and butt right now, but this particular movement is one of my all-time favorites, and I'll tell you, even if a woman you're carrying a lot of weight in your thighs and your butt and you're feeling like you don't look that great, You work your calves a little bit, you put on some high heels. It really, really does make your look so much better. So I really encourage you to make sure to do this. Now we're going to do a couple of moves on the floor just to relax, because those 3 moves were real killers. Ladies, we've just worked our legs and butt really hard. So now we're going to do a couple of moves lying down, but you're really going to stretch out that part of the body. So these are single leg lifts. Your legs bent. Left leg is bent, my right leg is straight. I'm going to lift up with the pointed leg and come down with the flex leg. And you come up, flex, and come down. You also want to make sure that you are contracting your abs the entire time, because remember, when you contract the abs are working, making ourselves nice and toned in the midsection, and also supporting our back as we do these moves. Because even though you're on the floor, you always want to protect your back. And so we have 5 more of these, and you can really feel the stretch. 3 more, pause and flex. 2 more, last one for the right leg. Now we're going to do the left leg, same thing, point, flex down. Make sure to contract the abs. I keep saying that. It is so important, because by contracting the abs, you really do control the body. So you're not just swinging that leg up and swinging it down. That's not going to be doing the same thing as this is. You always want to control your movements. The more you control, the more you contract, the better you look and the healthier you are. We have 2 more on this leg. And last one. Now that we've worked out pretty hard, we're going to stretch out a little bit. We're going to do some bridges. And what we're going to do here is we're going to, of course, contract the abs, tilt the pelvis a little forward, and lift up. Contracting your butt and your thighs, and it feels so good after that difficult workout. I'm going to do 10 of these. It's a very, very good stretch. At the same time, you're contracting very hard, so you're still working your muscles. You have 3 to go after this. 2 and 1. Now ladies, working legs, what I would do with this routine is I would do each exercise 3 times, and I would try to hit legs twice a week. You can never work your legs too much. You burn a lot of calories. So I don't know if I'm going to lie down now and take a little nap, or put on a nice little skirt and show off these gams. Right now I'm going to do a little workout for our ass,